What's up, everyone? Alrighty, let's get this started. We're starting kind of late because we had to wait for this to finish printing. It's a shiny color shift. So let's start by pulling it off the print bed. So this is a color shift filament, so it's red, but in certain lighting, it turns, or certain angles, it'll turn black. So I thought that would be really cool for the Pokedex, seeing it's for the Ash mashup. We have a couple pieces here. We'll have the front and the back. We'll have a centerpiece. And then we have these two pins here. So those two pins here hold the whole thing together. And then that's all excess. I have a can down here for extra plastic. So there's something I want to try eventually to help with some of it. Also, I use it for repairs. So what I like it for is when you have to do plastic welding, it's really nice to have these branches left over. Especially when they break off like that. And you can take something like that guy right there. We have a nice long tube. And if you're welding two pieces of plastic together, you can use it to add material. Thing freaking supported in all kinds of crazy ways. It literally went through the opening to get a support point.
Is that normal?
No.
That's not good to
It
hear.
broke a little bit. I could probably fix it though.
Ooh.
Some of the lane parts about the direction it wanted it printed in. So it wanted it, as you saw, it was all standing vertically. So okay. Let's get the dental or the picks out. Let's fit through. How about you? You are not.
Mm-hmm.
So these came out beautifully. These are the pins that lock the whole thing together. So I got to pick off the last little bits of the support material. But you can really see it on this stuff, like red and then black. Alrighty. Wow, look at that. We got a nice populated chat today. What are all the people saying there? What are all the people saying?
Well, it looks like distance learning is dual screening it, having us on one screen and Jay on the other. Cam says he loves his new hoodie, and everyone else is saying hey.
So, anyone that hasn't or didn't get the chance to watch this and starting last night all the way through, at the end there they mentioned we're doing the Geekin' update tomorrow at the end of the show. So make sure you guys check out that as well.
Yes, we will be a part of the Geekend update on Thursdays now. Well, we've always been a part of the Geekend update. We kind of added to it, and now we've moved the Geekend update instead of Tuesdays instead of.
I'm just trying to keep the Tuesday show nice and streamlined.
So I'm guessing if Phil's watching on 2 screens, that means he's home. And Cam says he's watching at work. Where's everyone else watching at?
You know what I haven't seen in there? Where's Easy Money? Usually he jumps in. Alright. So this side here, this piece attaches to, like so. This piece will end up on there. You can see that there's like a little recessed area right here. So once this is on there, then this will pin in over here with these two pins. And one will come in from the top up here. One will go in from the bottom down here, pinning this whole thing together. That will make our Pokedex. So I got this one off Thingiverse. Props to whoever made this thing. I did not happen to get the name off the file, which I should start doing if I'm going to use people's prints. But props to the dude that designed this thing. That's pretty dope. Only thing I would change is the orientation of print. From standing like this, I'd probably lay this one on its back, and this one, lay them on their backs like that, so that they print upward, and I don't have to have all the supports, and I don't have to, at that point I wouldn't have to have the supports. It'd be a lot less likely for it to fall over, and it would be, the filament lines would be that way through it instead of being across it, which means it'd be a lot less likely to crack like it did. But what those little lines are for, do not have a Pokemon card handy, so we'll just have to use this Venom Cat card. There he is. There's Easy Money. So you can slide a card up in there, and it'll display the Pokemon or creature or whatever your card is. It's designed for Pokemon cards. I have Magic cards handy, so use what you got to stress things off. Yeah, let's go ahead and figure out what we need to do here. So step 1 is going to be putting the pins in. need something to tap you down carefully. You should probably close the knife when I'm tapping with the knife. Sorry to anyone with headphones. That broke the rest of it. But so that will be fine because I can glue it. The head broke off that screw. That's not going to be that. Let's see what we can do here. Might have to redo that pin. That's fine. Get both the other pins, see if we can get it in without breaking it. There we go. It now works like a book. We have a book that needs a little bit of gluing, but a book.
Can you explain again for the people who just came in?
Okay. Explain what we're doing?
Explain what you're making. Yes.
So we are making the Necronomicon from Action the Evil Dead out of a Pokedex. So I found a 3D printable Pokedex on Thingiverse, which is pretty dope. My tolerance, I need to clean up should have cleaned up my print more, but I just kind of forced things instead. We're putting the Pokedex part together real quick. And then we're going to use some foam clay, which hopefully I have enough, at least at the face, to build the face on the front. This thing open. No, this one is not. Do I have an open one? No. No. Do not have an open one. Stab that one. Here's the cap on. Alright, so I'm going to two-piece this because I broke it. Adding super glue here. Put less than you think you need. Because otherwise it'll end up everywhere. And because the thing I truly cared about lining up is this top corner here. Put that piece first. There's a big blob right there, so that helps glue these back together as well. Did not into that one. There's glue on the table. That's my arm. Alright. There we go. We now have a Pokedex that we can build from. This is Pokedex. And the thing we're going to be building on mostly is this side right here. So, tab real quick here. Alright, so let's see. Pull up the picture.
What you doing?
Pulling up a reference picture real quick.
Ah. Okay, so while he's doing that, let's chat. What do we want to chat about? Is it weird that you can only hear me and not see? It's like I'm in the distance, like a ghost. Also, if you guys are unfamiliar, Jeff, I do believe, is trying to get this ready for Sinister Creature Con, which is here in Sacramento at the Scottish Rite Center, June 20th and 21st. What I can say is that it's going to be a great time, and we will be judges for this year's cosplay contest. More details will come out as soon as we get them.
I have it up. Where my silicone mat was. I see. Cap on this. Mark that off on something. We're just going to cap. Okay. We put our project here. Switch to that screen, and I will zoomies. Ah, hit the wrong button. There we go. Alright, so, is that a good view? You see? You can see the project adequately.
It's a little blurry, but we can see.
What I am working on now is I need to build a layer of foam. I'm going to be building a layer of foam clay on here. And the nice part of this is it's supposed to be like an organic skin look. So it does not have to be super smooth. So I can have a lot of wrinkles and stuff in this. But one thing I am going to have to do, obviously here, work the heck out of this clay. Again, as I've said before, that's probably part of the problem. My team would probably go, boop, something like that. How about now? Is that better?
It is clear now, yes.
Yeah, I still had you guys way up there from when we showed off your last week. So yeah, we are trying to wrap up Ash in the next couple weeks here. I have some sewing that I will show off in a minute here towards the end of the show. Where I have a bit of sewing to do still, but we have gotten a lot more of the costume together. We also booked somebody that's supposed to be coming up that I am really looking forward to here, and somebody that we are showed this when our next Monday show that we have with guests is going to be somebody that is going to be right before Sinister and could not be more right in time, because we're going to have Astro here showing us how to do wigs. And the wig I got that's supposed to be Ash Ketchum looks more like Hero from Big Hero 6. There's not like the separate little whoop-de-whoops like Ash has. It's just kind of a black of hair. It needs some styling, which is where Astro's going to come in, because she's going to come in and teach us all how to style wigs. So let's see. Let's get some big shapes going here. Want some mouth somewhere around here. Kind of blobs around the corner. Hooks up this way. And something like that. That gives us a general mouth shape. I think you might be a better outlining tool. There, that's kind of the mouth shape there. There's supposed to be a scar coming off over here. Work that in. Let's see what else we got. The nose is kind of like an upside down heart.
Do you mind telling us what kind of tools you are using to make this?
So these are silicone brushes. I think the good ones are the cheap ones. They're hard to tell the difference between them, honestly. They're all kind of mixed. So I have a couple different tools. Actually, just grab this other set because it has some metal tips in it. I think these are the good ones. So these are silicone tools. They're silicone tips inside of basically a paintbrush. The tips like to pull out on these things. And these are the slightly nicer ones where they're a little bit more refined. And these ones actually have what is called a ball stylus on one end. So there's different size balls on the end of it. On the bigger ones, you might actually be able to see this. You see that little ball at the end? And that allows you to get more texture and pressure out of it. So like this nose where we need to press down a bunch of it, I can do that real quick just by tapping it with this stylus here. This little ball stylus gives me, will eat up a lot of that real quick. And this is going to look a little wonk probably through this whole show. Next week we will probably paint this guy, and that's where it'll really come to life. Maybe by then I will be able to have gotten a Pokemon card as well. Let's see, we have our eyes are somewhere. Let's see what we have for tools here. That's a chisel tip. Where's that weird blocky one I just had? That's a chisel tip. I'm gonna go with this wedge tip. Okay. So let's see. We want to bring a point over here. Like that. Bring it back to the point. Then we get a smaller one here. Press that down. Let's see, I don't have a straight blunt tip one, so I guess I will use the back of one of these. Press that down. And then I can use one of these ball tips. Which one do I want? Ooh, this one has kind of like a teardrop shape to the ball tip. I like that. So by pushing in at the bottom, when I push forward, it'll give us some depth because you're caving it back into itself. You can see that gives that eye a lot of depth. Mouth here, I'm just gonna start pressing down on different areas. I'm gonna use a smaller one so I can get a little more detail out of it. So once you did that, you can also take one of these and then come back and press on the middle part, push it back into there on something like that eyeball. And it'll really sell that depth in the eye, especially once you paint it. So in the mouth and the nose, it has kind of a blistery look. Trying to get so this whole thing is like wrinkled skin, but what I'm trying to get out of this is the selling point of the mouth, get the facial features and then texture everything else to match. Because if you don't have the good silhouette of the thing you're trying to get to, if you can hit the silhouette, everything else can sell close enough. So we've all seen like the girls that will wear like a Sonic costume and they're just wearing like a Sonic racing jacket and maybe some gold wristbands, and then their hair is like Sonic spike fluff thing. And it sells because, well, the most iconic part of Sonic is that spike back look. That blue spiky back. So, the rest of it you can kind of play with as long as you hit the key details. That's why, especially when you're playing in weird realms like we are right now with a mashup. The mashups get a lot of leeway. One of the reasons I like them. I was talking to someone this weekend, another artist that had done a mashup of a couple things on a mask. He had done like the demon mask, the Japanese demon mask, but he did it. What character was it? I forget what character he did, but he did a character version of it, which was a cartoon character, and it looked dope. And it sold because I could tell what it was. I asked him straight up, I'm like, hey, is that such and such? So, and he's like, yeah. I did a mashup of it between this and this. And then we started talking for a minute there. And in that conversation, we both agreed on the fact that one of the great parts of a mashup is it's never been done before, so there's no wrong way to do it. It is your thing. Do it your way. Okay. This will get a stitch mark up here. Let's see. So on the scars that are getting stitches here, I'm just putting the scar down right now. What I'll do later, I'll come back with some sewing thread, little tiny short pieces, and I'll take the dental tool, one of the dental tools, hopefully a straight one, and I'll poke it in there with the dental tool down the sides of it. I'll push it in there, and put a little hole down there, put some super glue, push the string in, and do that all the way down. And then I'll poke holes on the other side, and I'll put a little glue in there, and I'll fold it over, and I'll shove it down in there, so it'll actually have real stitches across it, even though we're not sewing it. But it gives you that nice, cool look of actual stitching. I think my eye should be something like there. Okay, let's see, which tool do I want to press down the eye with? Try this one. And the main thing with this book is it just has to give the right vibe, because I mean it's literally on the front of it's been remodeled to be on the front of the Pokedex. So gonna be cool if it's a little bit off and weird. Technically these aren't meant to be used the back, but it gives me a more organic look. So that's what we're doing. Alright, so that's our base face. Ugly little guy, ain't he? Let's open this up and see how that does. Oh, look. That's all dried up now. Now, if I slide the card in there, the Venom card here. You can see how, even though this isn't the right card for the thing, I can put different cards in there later. I plan this to probably put an Eevee or a Tangela in there, because we're going to be eventually making Bruce a Tangela costume. Alright, so the rest of this is just adding wrinkles and stuff. That is not that hard. That is the easy part. Now that we have a face. It seems to have a lot of wrinkles coming based out of here. I mean, this is supposed to be a face that got stretched over a book to bolster it. So. Start that. And wrinkles where we think they'd look right. You got a nice deep scar down here, so maybe something down here. Side of the mouth. This side of it's starting to look pretty good. See what they got going on there. They have like a blood vein thing going on here on the face. So.
Now, for those who are unfamiliar, what is the two things you're meshing up exactly?
So, Ash and Ash. So we're doing Pokemon and Ash. So Ash Ketchum from Pokemon and Ash Williams from Ash and the Evil Dead.
But mainly the two things you're meshing right now, the prop.
So these two, obviously a Pokedex. Most people within our world will recognize the Pokedex part. This Pokedex is actually made with a color shifting material, so it goes red to black depending on what position you have it in. And the face on the front is the Necronomicon from Ash and the Evil Dead. It's kind of like the Book of the Dead mashed up with the journals from Gravity Falls. So it tells you about the different creatures and monsters, but it also has like mixed with a little bit of like book from freaking the Sanderson sisters. So it has like different spells and shit in it, but at the same time, it kind of tells you about what the thing weird stuff about different weird things. So yeah, that's where you get kind of the Gravity Falls book style stuff, is they'll tell you about the different stuff. But at the same time, it has like spells and enchantments and stuff to be able to like summon creatures and such. It's a weird thing. If you watch Ash and the Evil Dead, it is kind of the whole book that summoned the monster type situation. So, and it is a great watch. Probably would say you should be at least like 16 or plus to go see that, because that show is kind of graphic at times. Not just violently. The actors can get a little graphic.
So when you say 16, what kind of 16?
Less so the Ash, more so the first Evil Dead, especially. There's a scene where a chick gets a plant in a spot that a plant shouldn't be. So yeah, it's probably not the best for a little one, but 16-ish, you should be fine. Although, the further down the number scale you go, the more ridiculous it gets, and the less of that you get. You get like Ash and the Evil, or Evil Dead 2, or Ash and the Evil Dead. They start getting more goofy-ish, in my opinion. They start getting weird.
Because they couldn't come up with anything else, but they wanted to make another one.
At one point, Ash Williams literally jumps across the room as his chainsaw is thrown into the air, and he punches his stub into the chainsaw and lands, cutting the monster in half. It gets ridiculous. Okay, so we got a lot of good texture in there. Oh. So one thing I will do a lot is like that. It looks very flat and white, but if you lean it a little, you see all of that depth that suddenly appears. Use the shadows to show you what depth you've actually put into something. Even in person, that looks super flat. It looks lumpy, but super flat. And the moment you lean it, you start seeing the depth and what the shadows are playing on it. So I am happy with that. It's gonna need a day to dry though. The backside here, I don't know if I have enough clay, but I want to put a coat of like just lumpy, wrinkly skin on the back. Also, this screw that I broke here, like little dot glue in there, not on there. So this is setting spray. It'll set up that super glue super fast.
You never can go wrong with super glue.
You can. There's certain materials that will help. So you can.
True.
Okay, so that's not falling off. And we have the Pokedex. That's a shot as well. I have seen a trick to minimize all that overspray that I'm getting right now is to take the straw from like a WD-40 can, and those fit right into these. Mm-hmm. And then you can pinpoint it. I haven't tried it yet, but it sounds like it would work. Yeah, see, now I can hold my Pokedex Necronomicon. I hold my Pokedex Necronomicon. Like so. And it closes. You really get the depth there.
I like it.
I just put my elbow.
You know, if you have it, you should go step out and tell the child to go to bed.
Yeah. So these are the actual really nice ones I have. This set of tools here. So these are ones I actually won. Really nice ones. They're by Foam Forge. Like those guys are super cool as well. Got these one of the times we were in Reno. Not sponsored, but Foam Forge store. Foam Forge Shop Store is what it says right there. Everything I've used of theirs has been nice. It is, so if you want higher quality like foam, they have the nicer density foams. They have better quality of this foam clay than what I'm running with right now. They have the better stuff. I'm using the cheap stuff from like craft store, which I mean it works. The air dry foam clay stuff works, and this isn't even the container they have anymore. This is an old container, and it works. But that other stuff is so much nicer. If I could afford it, I would be running it. I would love to get our numbers up high enough, like contact someone like that and be like, "Hey, you want to sponsor us?" And we'll shout you out all the time, even if it's just a product sponsor. Like, just give me free foam. I'll message you ahead of time and you just send me a bunch of foam, maybe some tools or whatever. I would love that. That'd be awesome. It would make it so much easier to do really cool projects. Make it a lot easier to do these really cool projects for everybody to see. Because it wouldn't be hard in my freaking bank account. That's hard. Because I have a lot of expensive hobbies, and this is just one of them.
This is also sound.
I like fish tanks, and I like loud, fast, big trucks and cars, and nothing I like is cheap. I like tools. Tools are cool. I've been getting into like photography stuff as well. And that's not cheap. And then also getting back into audio lighting. Again, that's not cheap. At least some of these are starting to hopefully start to pay themselves back. So, more and more I'm getting offers for paid lighting and sound and video and all kinds of other stuff, and props and all kinds of cool stuff. But yeah, we are just gonna put some random wrinkles into this thing. Because I need to make it look skinny. And make it look like skin. Let's see. Skinny one here.
Off-topic question. The boy is most likely not in bed, right?
He's supposed to be in bed. I told him if he isn't, he's going to have serious consequences. So he's supposed to manage his own stuff.
Your mom's just called, said she's stopping by. Okay.
So he should be. I mean, do I need to do the Vicky out the door?
What was that about out the door? You know, my stuff in here cuts out.
Do I need to do the Vicky out the door?
I don't know.
Well, you didn't watch your godparents?
Mm-hmm.
Bruce! Hey, twerp! Hey, twerp!
Tim.
Alright. And I'll just keep adding wrinkles. These laying them back off, different directions. Like eyeball ASMR. That looks daffy. Kind of feels like marshmallowy. It's all fluffy. It has a very light and fluffy texture when you are he is not in bed. I can hear him. Do I need to open the cage for you?
If he has his phone on him, probably not, because I told her
He
to
should not.
call him, because I figured he wasn't in bed and he had his phone.
He is supposed to have put his phone on the charger, and he had done it before I came in here. So unless he got it back.
Then, yeah, maybe just let me out so I can help with that.
Yeah. So, yeah. Seems like more of you can get here this time. Maybe we might have to start making a later show. So, would you guys rather it be like a, I don't know, 8 o'clock show? That work better for everyone's schedule? We did like 8 to 9-ish. You guys should watch Graveyard too when he's on. I mean, I was in the chat with him, and I think the guest he had today, I might be in. We're possibly be having him come on our show. He does special effect props, very similar to the type of stuff like I do. But I always love to see how other people do stuff, because they might have a different route that they go about making the same thing you did make, and you might end up at some point where, like, I don't have the materials that I use normally. But I heard this guy does this thing. Tony, you do this thing. So, okay, well, I have those materials. I'll do it the way he does it this time. So it's always good to hear different ways to do the same things you already know how to do. So I'm always open to hear different versions. Because there's no right or wrong way to live this out a bit. So that's the front and back of the Pokedex. And it closes up, and it's kind of freaky looking. So we'll probably paint this up next time. Try to clean up this print just a little bit more before we go. But yeah. let's start with those of you that are live. How many of you would want the long time costume merch? Technically, you are one of technically, Sandra, you are one of the 4 people that actually have the long town merch. Because the shirt that Cam, or the hoodie that Cam won at the last giveaway, it came out really cool. I think I might turn it into a t-shirt. I was wondering if people would be interested in buying those. I'm trying to try to keep them cheap, and then the other thing is I'm trying to keep them 100% cotton because it's better for you and it's nicer on it's nicer fabric. But that is where we're at. Do not like the overhang parts, even though they kind of look good. But that is where we are right there. We will end up having to give this a coat of Plasti Dip or a Mod Podge, something to seal it. And then we'll be doing paints and washes next week. Paint up all our Pokemon lights and buttons around here and paint up our lovely Necronomicon. Oh, look at that, I pushed a bunch of plastic into it on accident. Get that out. Did give cool texture though. Alright, well. 3 hours. Anime Day 0 is around the corner. It's literally a few hours. 3 hours. They're opening in midnight? I'm actually really happy with this right now. This is kind of cool. Opens up, makes a cool little book, and then it closes. It even has kind of a weird leathery texture to it. So, a couple things if you decide to work with foam clay. If you make big objects, make sure you have a way to support them because they will hang, droop, and they tend to kind of sag off. Which is why when I cure this overnight, it'll be sitting like this so that it doesn't get all janky. But that is going to do it for tonight. We will be coming back next time and painting this thing up, making it look cool. I said I would show you guys some of the other stuff we have going on. Let's do that real quick. Okay. So, got myself brown pants for Ash Williams with the red belt for Ash Ketchum. Should have got a bigger size because I am barely fitting those guys. As you guys saw last time, we have the hat. The biggest change is right here. So I took the blue shirt and I have cut the sleeves off of it. It is inside out currently for sewing reasons. But I have cut the sleeves off of it, so now it looks like a Larry Cable Guy shirt. And I'm doubling that back and sewing it. And then I made this little like crop top of a piece. That will end up sewing inside to get the white sleeves on the outside, so that I can use this like my Ash Ketchum vest. So I'll have this open, and then this will be layered up. Something like that. And then it will be all sewed together by then. But this is going to be my Ash Ketchum thing. And then we'll have the chainsaw, and we'll have the Necronomicon. And if I can learn how to do leather, after we learn how to do leather, I'm going to be making the leather chest strap. Speaking of that, we actually talked to somebody that I'm trying to. We are in the process of getting on the show. He was totally sound like he's going to be down for it, where we can get somebody to come on and show us how to do some leather work. So if you guys are interested in all that, of course, subscribe, keep watching. We got wig makers, we got leather workers, we got prop people, we got all kinds of people coming up. But for this week, remember, be a maker, not a hater. We'll see you next Wednesday. Goodbye, everyone.